Hello, and welcome to Sad Old Town with Ken and Will.
Hello. I'm heading on down to the Old Town Sad. We're doing this.
It truly is an Old Town Sad, isn't it? Alright. Hello, Cat. We are now awake as Cat. So,
I really like that we get to play around as someone who is visibly tired and with a bad sleep schedule. Because A, it's relatable. B, specifically today, my entire metabolism is just wrong. Like, I ate breakfast, and I was like, ooh, I don't want any hash browns. I'm just going to eat all breakfast sausages. And then for lunch, I had the other half of the pack of breakfast sausages. And I'm on, like, almost my third cup of coffee, and I still feel like I'm about to pass out.
Yeah, I definitely still feel that. I 100% have felt that. And also thoughts of becoming a fire ghost and yelling at people. That sounds pretty good too.
It is kind of the vibe.
I'm
also realizing that maybe it's been the COVID drinking, because I feel like shit after like having decided not to pick up more beer for a few days.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think there was too much of that in me. Maybe I'm having a come down. Maybe that's what's going on.
Yeah, probably. I also want to talk about some of like the dialogue, like waking up and having that entire inner monologue of feeling like shit. You probably look like shit, and then just being like, I just want to burn down this entire room with me in it, and probably become like a shrieking ghost for the rest of my life. That is genuine thoughts.
Yeah, mine are usually somewhere along the lines of like, oh, just let me ablate.
Yeah.
It's a very specific word for like due to heat friction, like having a whole bunch of particles like sublimate and burn off. Like that. That's my morning mood. It's just like the Christopher Nolan noises right at my face. Please. Just please. Then I drink coffee and I have a shower, and it's been more than 30 minutes since I was asleep, and I feel less like garbage.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
Alright, so recap of what happened last time. We came back to town, and family completely forgot about us. We, as our girl May here, feel a little bit neglected by family at times, but it's also come up that we've been pretty shitty to this town.
Yeah, kind of a hell demon, kind of a bandit.
Yeah, our mom constantly just says the worst fucking thing with the best of intentions. And
like that.
Yeah. Openly saying you look like crap. That's the thing you want to hear from family members early in the morning. But we went to a bonfire, and we got drunk looking at our ex, and then went on to a tirade about how we're a total trash fire.
Yep, sounds about right. I do appreciate that this game includes, like, because it's a game about mental illness, but includes, like, the really real side of, like, you are probably gonna have to go and apologize to some people for some shitty behavior, and get used to, like, trying to avoid and prevent the shitty behavior.
Yeah. So, are we talking to our mom, admitting our problems, or just not acknowledging it?
This is a tough one, because, like, if it were me, dodge. Your mom openly told you you look like crap. You can't be giving her more ammo. But if it's this character, I feel like the growth move is to try and be open, and then get hurt for proof.
Yeah. For me, it's mostly just dodge because I don't like my parents worrying about me.
Yeah.
They worry about me enough.
Because what happens is, by default, you have you anxiety, and then you tell your parents, and then you have you anxiety, they have them anxiety. Yeah. So you have not just doubled the anxiety, you have tripled it. There's 2 shares for you, 1 for your parents.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't feel good, and I'd rather just avoid that.
it is really interesting playing a game that explicitly depicts, like, mildly shitty parents.
Yeah, where it's just, like, parents that really don't say the best things at the worst of times.
And it's weirdly validating, right? Because at the same time, it's like, I feel like only so many people get to have, like, the nice, smiley, leave it to Beaver family. There's a lot of people where it's just like, oh, I cannot rely on my family in a crisis. Guess that's life now. Or just like, oh, my family is not emotionally supportive. Guess that's life now. Like, most parents are like printers. There's usually one part of them that kind of isn't working, and you try to make sure that if you choose to have kids, that you don't do that again.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like if I was a parent, I would kind of hope by the end of my life that, like, I realize I've been a shitty parent, because then that means that, like, something was learned from generation to generation. Like, you've got to not be shitty anymore to recognize shittiness in your parents, to a certain degree.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. So apparently someone got fried on power lines and they don't want us jumping on it, even though that's literally all I've been doing.
I feel like there's a point where you have to not tell people about the tantalizing possibility of being electrocuted on a power line. Because maybe you've just woken up at about 4 in the morning and you feel like being ablated.
I don't think it's 4 in the morning. I definitely don't think it's 4 in the morning that we're waking
4 in the afternoon, it's time.
It's time. Okay.
Have you ever watered a tree? Such a very specific...
Yes, I have, actually. A good use if you... Like, my family lives out in the country, and so there's a lot of sort of farmland and things like that. So snowdrifts are very common. And a very good blocker for snowdrifts is evergreens. And so we planted evergreens in order to block snowdrifts. And,
nice.
Yeah. F the cops. But yeah, I have in fact watered a tree because they needed watering so bad. What you gonna do about it? I live on the power lines. I am the power lines. Okay.
Also, you've literally already been electrocuted this playthrough at least once.
This is true.
What are the power lines gonna do to you, huh?
Yeah. They fucking can't do shit. Hello, person.
Selmers.
It's actually doctor orders that we have to write things down in our journal.
Yeah, you've never gotten that? Oh, I never do it. I can't get into journaling. I sit there with a piece of paper and I go, I don't want to write this shit down. I don't want to leave evidence, and then I close it.
Yeah, my parents tried to get me into journaling when I was a kid because I was severely double jointed and they wanted me to strengthen my hand. And so they wanted me to do journaling to write about my day. And I was just like, I don't fucking know. I don't care. I don't know what I'm talking to about. I didn't read that last prompt. I'm gonna say yeah.
It's do you want to hear a poem?
That was a really nice poem. Thanks, man. Okay, I didn't want to hear all your poems. It's about my horse. Okay. We're just friends. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Selmers is a poet. That's fucking good shit. Yeah, I never liked writing in journals.
If he falls through one of my windows, I will not hesitate to take legal action.
The squirrel? Him on the roof next door? Okay.
I feel like getting onto someone's roof is an us job.
Is that who is it Mr. Science Teacher? Oh, we need to get on that roof. I'm gonna do a climb and get on that roof.
Do you a climb?
Damn it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna break all of these power lines. Who do they think they are?
Oh,
yeah, Professor!
Professor. I think you gotta be more creative to get up there.
Damn it. Okay. Let's see if we can get onto the upper rooftops and drop down. Boop. Boop. Hell yeah.
Boing.
Okay, we just barely make it. Alright. Oh, I could have just knocked on the... That's a valid point. I could have just knocked on the door, but oh well.
I like how people keep saying cops when, as far as we know in this game, there is one cop.
There exists only one cop. But small towns like to pretend that they have more than one cop.
Well, you have one cop, and then you have someone who's there to take the calls, so you really have two cops.
I like this.
So multiple cops.
I like this one. Fucking shoegaze band is fantastic. A lot of reverb. Yep, that checks out. Hell yeah.
I hate that, like, when someone says something like shoegaze, my first response isn't haha funny names for like music genres. It's, oh yeah, I didn't know there was a name for it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a music where everyone just kind of dances and looks at their shoes and just kind of bobs and sways left and right. Yeah, it's shoegaze.
You can't actually identify any of the spoken lyrics because they're too distant and wailed and reverby to be audible. But like, there's distantly someone going like, jin, 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 jin,
Yeah.
jin. Like, oh, I really wanna know something that I'll never know. Just, and it's like 12-minute songs, but not in a cool prog way where things change.
I found something, Casties. I'm just gonna assume that I did so well in this dude's course that I know what these are. Damn it. They didn't let me do that. I was gonna ask why it looks like this person was wearing a straitjacket, but being cast into the depths of the ocean is a pretty good way. Never die. Gods are just things we can't control. Fucking now he becomes a teacher, goddamn. I like that sometimes teachers become better teachers when they can just be like, okay, look, let's drop the pretense here. We don't need to do any bullshit here at all. Like,
yeah, there's a certain degree
I'm
of
not
honesty.
being paid to tell you this or anything like that. And then they can just drop genuine life advice. Oh.
Nice.
Is that a relative of ours? Door past burned the king's procession on the street. Door was quiet and said nothing, and the king took offense to this. Burn insulted Door's family. Insulted Door's family, and Door's village. Until he was down to insulting Door's chickens.
I'd like to imagine that this was like, you suck,
Yeah.
your dad sucks, your mom sucks, your brothers and sisters suck, your children suck, your village sucks, your cows suck, your pigs suck, your chickens suck. And then the guy's like, that's it.
Yeah, basically, it's like, okay, now you hit the personal on that one. Honestly, I'd get a tattoo of this dude too.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty dope. I don't know. Let's not glorify it.
Man, angsty.
Yeah. He's real angsty.
I don't know if it's because of the world or politics or whatever, but I feel like growing up the joke was that like you're a jaded, angsty teen, and then when you grow up you're like, wow, I didn't need to be so angsty after all. But more and more, I feel like I learned to tone it down and everybody else caught up, and now we're all mid-tier angsty. Like we're settling into a nice adult angst.
Yeah. I feel like our generation will never get rid of the angst of our youth. We're just constantly going to have different forms of angst relating to different things.
Then again, it's been a weird couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah, we're also the generation that just kind of went, hey, that older generation's screwing us over. What the fuck?
I was watching a video essay recently there was an interesting point made that like what was it? Like every previous generation, like parents have been able to look at their kids and go, you don't know how good you have it. And this is the first one where like parents talk to their kids like it's kind of like things aren't gonna be this good again.
Yeah.
And then eventually like as kids you're turning around and being like, hey, you guys don't know how good you had it.
Yeah, basically. Ooh, statue.
Like, you benefited from programs, and then you cut them so that you could lower taxes because now you were property owners. And now you're all like an older generation that's getting close to retirement, so you're investing and you're putting stuff into funds. So you start supporting policies that help you out. Meanwhile, every other generation is sitting there screaming.
Oh, we got an old man that lives by the church.
A nice old man.
I'm assuming at some point this guy will end up getting accused of chopping the dude's arm off.
I feel like that may have been one of the campaigns we're running off stream, slowly seeping into this.
No, it's a trope, right? The old guy is the old homeless guy is almost always a red herring. Almost always.
All right, I need to go off.
All right.
Take care of the coffee that has already been in me. Heat up more coffee to put back in me, and then return.
It's a vicious cycle. I
will say the last thing to do most days is to go to the band practice, so explore. See cool shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off this cliff.
Nice.
Oh, I can't. God damn it. Really wanted to jump off the cliff. Oh well. I guess I can investigate the church. Can I? Wait. Can I jump on this tire? No. Okay. I thought I could old school video game it and do all that shit. They're talking about stars and hot dogs. It's understandable. Hot dogs seem like a good thing to focus on. I can go for a hot dog. God damn it, now I'm hungry. Oh well. Let's check what's inside the church. Our mother apparently loves so much. Okay. Oh. You beat me to it. Okay. What do we got? It's nice seeing us in the building? Yeah. The new pastor. Okay. Oh, okay. So I did bump into her. Can't get in there? God damn it. Well, I'm out. Can't even jump on Mom's table. Trash. I just want to jump on everything. Alright, let's go see friends. That's a lot of stairs. I hope there's like a wheelchair accessible or like a way to drive up there, because it did not look that good. Can puke on command? What the heck are these guys going on about? I need to drink all this coffee so I got something to puke in 20 minutes. So he's gonna puke, go on break, and do a job interview? Right.
Okay. Headphones back on.
Nice. Oh. This guy.
Who's this dude?
I don't know who that dude is. But he exists.
He dude.
Hey, bear. I don't think we're on cold medicine.
Yeah, it might be a bit of a judge.
Hooray for alcohol is the new town motto. Oh, fuck.
That's most towns' mottos.
Yup. Oh, man. It's for
That's
sale.
London's town motto, and we're not even small. We're just depressing.
Right? Yeah. We just don't really have much in the way of not beer to do. Who the hell are you? Got like the same shirt, but like opposites. Oh wow, what do you know? Oh my god, we're wearing a shirt we made in home ec. Nice. Isn't that the symbol for neutered? Like,
it's not specifically, it's just the symbol for no.
I guess that's valid. I was specifically applying this symbol to animals. More specifically, pets. Because I was reminded of a photo I saw online of like people just being wrong, and a dude rescued a dog and saw that he had that symbol on him, and so he got it tattooed on himself out of solidarity to the dog that he rescued. Not realizing that it just meant that the dog was neutered.
Solidarity for a dog is a very powerful energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because illegal, I think.
Yeah, because illegal, I think, is the most reason for things.
Secret backyard wrestling.
I also didn't read anything of what he said, so I don't know where that was. He's asking me to look it up, so you know, that's a thing.
Google it, bro.
Yeah, Google
Do your
it.
research.
Oh, he does vocals? Nice.
You do Bear Brown.
I fucking love the energy of, like, dude like this suddenly going into a metal growl. Like, it's so good.
It's definitely got some, like, Oakley Dokley vibes, you know?
Yeah.
A bit of Flanders core.
It's very Flanders core. What's going on at Oh no, Postability's closed. Damn.
No more special birthdays.
Oh, it's horrible. Since the flood that took out the petting zoo or the mini golf ice cream palace. Fucking mini golf ice cream palaces are dope.
If that place is still open when COVID is over, we should go.
Fuck yeah.
Especially now I'm an adult, I have actual coordination, I might be able to sink like half a shot.
Oh, see, I lost my coordination when I became an adult.
You gained plus awkward?
Yeah, plus 10 to awkwardness. How about them smelters? Okay, I'm just gonna go. They're talking about sports, don't watch sports, gonna go. Hello, person. Oh, please don't. Germ warfare. Okay, at least he embraces it.
Yep.
Okay. Bye, bud.
I don't know how to explain that Germ has, like, pure weird energy.
Well, like when I first heard it, I was like, oh, that's a nasty bully name. Like, that's like, this kid is getting bullied, people calling him Germ. But dude fucking embraced it, and embracing it is what gives it the weird energy.
Yeah, like, you know how there's the, like, good, evil, chaotic, lawful alignment chart? I feel like, in real life, it's more like narc to weird, and then, like, pure to corrupt.
Yeah.
There's corrupt narc, and there's pure narc, and then there's, like, corrupt weird, and there's pure weird, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you're eating your own boogos on live camera, probably a little bit neutral to malicious weird.
That's fair. That's valid.
That's a little nasty. A little nasty.
How come only Bea's eyes follow me? Why is Germ here? Okay, he's weird.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna go now. All-purpose Greg.
Unto every time a Greg.
Oh, he's got family stuff. Let's get to it. Let's do the practicing.
Let's play some tunes.
I don't even know where we are. Somewhere like birthday zone.
You're in the birthday zone. Confirmed.
Which just looks like a closed down place where kids would run around in. Soon to be converted into a paintball arena.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'm a master of rhythm games. I got this. Okay, I can't do that. It'll fuck me up. Oh my god. That is a quality song though. I do enjoy that song.
I do like the fact that this isn't just the central bar, like they do interesting stuff with the other corners.
Yeah, too bad I can't fucking see it.
You'll check out the VOD another time.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Anyhow, it's fitting that this is the song that's playing after we're talking about different varieties of weird.
Oh really? What are the lyrics?
This is Weird Autumn, which is about someone named Autumn who was weird.
My bad. I was just kind of mashing the button and I didn't know when to stop.
Okay, so the house was weird and they moved out, but nobody's moved back in because Autumn was weird and the weirdness stayed in the house.
Oh, so he murdered someone. He's got ghosts in the house now. That's fair. I mean, that's how you get shit like Poltergeist and all those other horror movies out there.
Yep, transcendent weird.
Damn it. Fucked up on the aim ashes.
Pretty good. Bam. Do something.
Yeah. Like, that is just all me on... Like, all I draw is just me on base in the exact same way. What's up? Is it spend time with Bea or spend time with Greg?
Yes.
Who do we want to spend time with? Okay, apparently I've already made the commitment. Okay.
Check with Greg.
Chill with Greg?
Yeah, because Bea sucks, and I don't have the energy for Bea sucking. I have the energy for, like, a collapsing or drifting friendship, not a bad one.
Yeah, okay. What I love is just being able to, when you drop down, my body doesn't move at all, so it's just, so I just kind of like, whoop.
Just plip.
It's an energy.
Downwards you plip.
It has the same energy as, like, literally rolling out of bed in the morning. Just the most lazy way you could possibly get out of bed.
Plip. Crimes.
Crimes. So is he just as much as a negative influence as we are?
Yep.
Okay.
Feedback loop. Crimes.
Crimes.
It's a food donkey.
The food donkey? Okay. It was like super raw. How does a store this big actually bother closing?
Remember Zellers?
Yeah, that's... As soon as I said it, I remembered Zellers and just kind of went, oh yeah, that was sad.
I love how Target bought a bunch of the Zellers that were closing and basically just kept them from closing for another, like, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, they rebranded them and everything, and then they just closed anyway because Target was like, well, surely the Canadians fucked it up.
Yeah. Surely it's Zeller's fault with a big name like Target. You know, surely it'll do well. No, because no one gave a shit. The locations were terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Donk Turks. What?
Turnkeys.
We're doing crimes for breaking into an abandoned lot?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Beeping.
Such a rebel. Such an anarchist. Breaking into an abandoned building. You're such an anarchist. Oh my god. Way to bring down the man.
Oh, we're meeting a dude?
We're meeting a dude, okay. I guess we're not breaking in. We just walked in.
Sup, ladies?
I don't like the way he walks. His head moves like opposite from his body. Screams. Are we just... What, are we just buying weed?
Like, I feel like the people you buy weed from, or at least the people you used to before it was legal up here, are like exclusively the kind of people where it's like you're surprised they're selling weed because you thought it would have been only meth by now. And then people where you're surprised they're selling weed because they showed up in like a Jeep Cherokee.
Oh, that's fucking great. Okay. This feels a lot less of like a sketchy thing, considering weed is just legal in Canada and doesn't fucking need to be this way.
Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with like so-called free healthcare. Free emergency healthcare is what it is in Canada.
Yeah.
Like in the US, people are like, "Oh, we need a public option," like raging over it, and it's just like, if you just did it, you would realize how ridiculous the idea of this being a discussion is. Yeah. Like, when you actually live in a place where if you have your body bust, you go to the body fix place.
Yeah.
It makes a lot more sense. And then you realize it's like, oh, healthcare for most people is like glasses and dental and an occasional massage. And like,
the shit you need insurance for. It's all stuff that doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah. But
stuff to keep you alive or to make sure that you're healthy is like good shit. It's free. It doesn't kill you. Doesn't put you into debt.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like, at least with student debt, which is similarly bullshit, like, I learned some shit about rocks in space that I can't use. Like, healthcare, that's basically just someone going, well, you can stay alive or be broken.
Yeah. Okay, I can jump again. Cool. And now I'm on a cash register. What are we doing here then? Oh, God.
RPG life.
He's that kind of anarchist. He just wants to hit things. It's not an ideal.
Like anarchist with a lowercase a.
Yeah.
The way you might describe someone who is not obeying the law. As opposed to an anarchist with a capital A, which is someone who just really needs to rebrand their political philosophy.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
I keep messing up this jump.
A hierarchism might be the best way to put it, or like justified hierarchism, where it's just like, maybe things aren't just I'm in charge of you for no reason, but also sometimes it makes sense. Like, maybe it makes sense for a couple people to run an entire city and other people to just vote for them. That kind of makes some sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. I will unlock your ass, by the way.
You will release it.
Another... Dude, I told you I have the fucking key. I mean, it does make sense for it to at least be in the manager's office.
Yeah.
Why did it have to be Steve?
You had an in.
By kicking it? Did you break it by kicking it? I'm incredibly curious now. So, I was talking to my mom the other day, and we were going over shows we watched as kids, and Pengu came up, and I feel like this perfectly describes my opinions of Pengu. I fucking loved Pengu, but I was terrified of him.
Pengu had eldritch energy. I feel like I should be like, oh yeah, like the Chuck E. Cheese robots, but to be honest, I think maybe once I was invited to a Chuck E. Cheese birthday and I couldn't even go. I don't think I've ever been to a Chuck E. Cheese or cheese alike.
Yeah, no. I don't think I have been either.
Do you know if Chuck E. Cheese is alcohol? Because I know that there's some places like Montana's where there's technically a bar, so you could technically go drinking with the boys, but it's like weird because there's people eating like dinner with their families there. For some reason, even though I'm pretty sure it isn't true, I feel like on a transcendental level, Chuck E. Cheese like has alcohol, you know?
Yeah. I feel like there exists alcohol, but to find it, you have to talk to a very specific person.
Yeah, like it's... If there was an RPG that resulted in you getting alcohol, this is the bad end, where you get booze at the Chuck E. Cheese.
So, we get to pick a thing.
Guess so.
Do we want the cannibal pig? Or do we want... Is that a bunny? Dog? I'm not sure what that is. An amalgamation of different animals?
It's a bunog. The fullness of the boot.
Yeah. It's just suffocate, please, choking on my entire ass. It's pretty great.
Probably.
Can we just move away from those jokes? Like, they're so sad now.
Yeah, I like that this guy here has that energy of, like... You know how in high school you would have friends who would, like, exclusively talk shit to you and you would chuckle because there was a dynamic? And then, like, you'll meet those people later on and they're still treating everyone around them like shit, but now no one likes it?
Yeah. Remember how Tim Whitley rode that giant tractor into Homecoming? It seems like I'm very much just like, hey, remember when I was happy?
Yeah. Remember serotonin? What about dopamine?
Yo, dopamine was the shit. We're gonna go with froghead, pighead. Oh, it's a rabbit. Okay. I'm feeling cannibal pig.
Robot piggy!
Why do I have a feeling he's screwing us over? Whenever someone who's not interested leaves, like, they're gonna do a scum. He's allowed to shoplift whatever he wants from the snack falcon. Why are we hanging out with you?
Does Greg not get in trouble for the credits? Is there not a sheet that, like, the manager's gonna check with stock and be like, oh, this many things got shoplifted today?
Yeah, it's like you'd think it's just like, huh, more people are shoplifting on Greg's shift than anyone else's. But something tells me it's kind of a negligent thing and they only count like once a week.
Yeah. Apparently Walmart just has like a percentage budget that they expect to fudge from theft.
Oh, okay. I like that they try and make these stupid sections actually interesting. Fuck off! Are you fucking serious right now?
The tense marimba, I'm telling you.
Like that last little step where it's like, stop. It's like, dude, we could literally push it down and physics will keep it here. Like, there is literally one step left to go. 90% of this object is on the top floor. Oh, God. No, don't make me do it again.
The guy says I had to stand a lot. I had a job where I had to stand all damn day. It actually just ruins you.
Yeah.
I had to stand at a podium and remain within a distance of that podium. It was hell.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Please don't make us go back.
I had to, I was a baker at Timmy's for a long time, and you don't stop.
Yeah.
You are constantly moving all the goddamn time, and it fucking sucks.
Yes. Well, because what people don't tell you is that, like, all the movies where you could just fart around and be like, haha, joking around on my shift are from like 20 years ago, and since then, they have changed their budget so that they employ like 6 less people, and now you have to do 6 people's more work.
Yeah.
In my experience, every job I've had that is nicer than minimum wage has been less work.
Yeah.
Exclusively less.
You
More respect, less work, less expectation to be on your ass the whole time. Like,
I was actually having a thought of there are way too many seasons in Power Rangers where everyone works at the same goddamn shop. And they're the only people that seemingly work there, and then their boss.
Yeah.
And the amount of times that they just fucking leave work to deal with a problem, I'm like, nah, your ass is fired. Every single one of you, fired.
I once booked time off at my old job and then was called while I was hours away from work because apparently when you do a time off request, it's big bunny ears, just a request.
Yeah.
So they were just like, yeah, you submitted it and we approved it, but actually you have to come in now, and we're going to mark this on your sheet. And it's just like, okay. It's a minimum wage job. Go fuck yourself. If anything gets bad, I could just be treated like shit at McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just get treated like shit somewhere else.
Like, am I going to be treated like shit selling popcorn? Am I going to be treated like shit selling hot dogs? Am I going to be treated like shit folding t-shirts? Like, the answer is I'm going to be treated like shit.
Basically.
Trust me, open your mouth.
Oh god. Oh god, what am I doing? Oh, which one am I giving him? I'm giving him this one. Oh god. Damn it! Damn it again!
It's so close.
Why would I do this?
Also, I feel like at that angle, it would just go directly chokeward.
Exactly. I feel like there's some work on his end as far as standing still goes that he needs to do. No, don't move away, motherfucker.
Maybe try a different pierogi. Maybe that'll help. Maybe they're
No, I'm determined. I will cover this guy in pierogi grease. Come on, you son of a bitch!
I feel like a pierogi is also a very large object.
Oh, this one has more of an arc to it. Okay. All right, let's try and go. Wha! Damn it! Okay, that one burns. So let's do more of this. I'm gonna make him regret trusting me.
It hit him directly in the eye.
I'm so bad at this. Will, you will never trust me to do this. Oh, come on, that was in. That was in. Alright. Very sore and I smell like glue. Ooh, I love that. Good.
Yeah, that has very real energy.
That's I was about to be truthful, but someone asks you that and your mind immediately starts working through all of the scenarios of not good before you're just like, good.
My usual go-to whenever people ask me is me going, oh yeah, I'm sick all the time. If I answer this honestly, people are just going to act all concerned, and then I'm going to have to do all the work of going, no, this is just normal. No, you can't help.
Yeah. When are you moving? Okay. You should come visit. Yeah, I'm totally gonna come visit. Why Bright Harbor? Oh. Is it so cool because it's literally not hometown?
Yep.
Because that's why I like London. Because it's literally not my hometown. I came here and I was like, oh, yeah! Not hometown!
It's really tempting to leave London, because even though London's big enough that I'm probably not going to see anybody from high school and just bump into them randomly, there's still, like, those moments where you see someone on the street, and, like, I don't know what most people's high school experiences were. In high school, I was an asshole, and I was surrounded by assholes, and people treated me like shit, and I treated people like shit. And it's kind of just a nuclear wasteland, and I'd rather just be like, I am going to have a good life now, and leave that shit where it belongs, in the garbage.
Yep, leave the trash fire where it needs to be, so it can smolder and not hurt anyone else.
Like, what are we going to do? Reminisce about shitty 8th grade dances?
Yeah, I've kind of been the same. My hometown is very much, I could take 2 steps and find a person I know. And nope. I don't want to.
Especially because, like, it's one thing when you're the person who is shitty and you're like, oh, I've changed. I don't want to be around people who knew me back then. It's another one where, like, the people you went to school with haven't.
Yeah. What,
and it's like, haha, how's it going? How have you been? We should hang out. And it's like, it's been more than half a decade, and like a formative more than half a decade, you know?
Yeah. So
things should change.
Are we gonna have plans? Are we gonna plan to move too? Because I imagine we're gonna move too.
They really should. There's nothing here.
Yeah. Where to? North or south?
North. Do north.
Cold blizzards and hot cocoa. Man, that sounds really fucking great. And he's been bored. Haven't done a crime in a long time. Well, that's probably for the best. Can't go to Bright Harbor if I get caught or fired. Yeah, that's fair.
It must be weird living a life where it's like you have to just not fuck up.
Yeah.
In my experience, not fucking up is the default, and you have to hope for the active presence of some boon for things to change. Like, I'm already busting my ass. I don't know about you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I would say definitely. Like, you know how my internet was out and when we played tabletop? Since my internet went out on Wednesday, when it came back on, we did tabletop, and immediately after that, I logged onto my work laptop and worked until like midnight.
Yep.
Because I was out for 3 hours on that, and I needed to make up time.
And that's frustrating because it's not even a fuck up. It's just like in the real world with actual jobs, it's just like, okay, we all emotionally understand that you weren't able to make it. Please help.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, man, that's a brilliant hangover cure. I think my parents lucked out having a a kid that just doesn't drink. Like, because that was genuinely just me in high school. Because I had all my friends fucking drank in high school, every single fucking one of them. And there's just me being like, nah, I'm good. I'll just stay over here with an iced tea, and I'm perfectly content.
It's funny because it's a normalization of drinking, and like I feel like there should be at least like the acknowledgement that you're partaking in something.
Yeah.
Like I drink a lot of coffee, but every time you drink a coffee, you have to know you're not just having a drink; you're having a caffeinated beverage. You're taking a drug. Same thing with like when you're having drinks for the night, you are partaking in the activity of drinking and possibly other activities on top of that. It's not just a thing you have with a meal. And don't get me wrong, I drink a fuck ton. It's just like, I don't know. There's weird attitudes that some people have where it's like, I find it's the same attitude that people have predominantly who like go out of their way to get mixed drinks to like make sure you don't taste that much vodka. It's like
yeah.
Is it the social pressure? Is it a desire to just black yourself the fuck out? Like, I don't know about you. I like having a nice drink that tastes like alcohol because I feel like you go out of your way to partake in the activity.
Yeah, for me it's 100%. I like the taste of a rum and coke. A good rum and coke tastes fucking great. And so if everyone else is drinking, then I'll just be like, all right, fine, whatever. And I'm able to mix that. If it's not, I don't care because I don't like the taste of sugary alcohol. It doesn't taste good to me at all. And I also don't like the taste of just beer. I hate the taste of it. I found the drink that I actually enjoyed, and I was just like, I'm going to stick with this then.
I will say, as someone who does like beer, I have no idea why it's the default.
I have no idea.
Like, it's a weird bread drink.
Yeah. Like...
Why isn't it mead? Mead makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Or cider?
Yeah. Honestly, cider's definitely 100% should be the default. Fucking... My uncle was like... When I was, like... I don't know, 14, 15 or something like that. Mm-hmm. He was like, hey, have a beer. And it was a non-alcoholic one. And he passed it to me and I'm like, this tastes like trash.
Oh, God,
and
I know.
He then gave the entire case to my mom because he bought it specifically for me to have my first beer. And I'm like, this tastes like trash. I don't want to drink any of it. I'm pretty sure we ended up like pouring it down the sink being like, gee, thanks. This was awful. And now I don't want to drink. So thanks for curing that of me, I guess.
I mean, it saves you a bit of money.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I got high jumps.
Ooh, violins.
I'm enjoying that. These are good tunskis. Oh yeah, electrical wires.
Wire time.
Fuck off, birds. This is my wire. My wire. Hey, we got the murderer over there.
See, we're synthesizing.
Yeah. Ooh. Now we got a saxophone.
Feeling jazz.
Alright, found another one. Oh yeah. We got an accordion now too? This is fucking jamming.
We have reached Slaptown.
I'm assuming I need to go over here to get the last one. Oh yeah. Whee. This is a fucking song to groove to. Holy shit. This soundtrack fucking slaps.
Oh yeah, this game in particular has an excellent soundtrack. Oh, a little ghostly Greg.
Yeah. Is that Ghosty Greg?
I think so.
He looked pretty ghosty Greg. Oh, what?
I think you head back to where those little tower boys were.
Little tower boys? Oh, okay. It didn't stop me before. Oh. Is that a wolf? Pig?
Sun? Moon?
Sun? Bright fucking annoying light that's blinding?
Weird ass dreams. Weird ass dreams.
At least it's not like the first Amnesia game where they just have... You would select a lore bit and it would just give you a bright flash on your screen without any warning.
Ooh, especially, isn't that game like predominantly like dark grays, browns, and blacks?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want to play some tunes.
What we got? Play it!
Alright. Why not? But go get dead! Oh, I removed it from the list. Fine, we'll do Weird Autumn. Let's see what weird psychedelic shit we get over on the side.
Alright, some people are one way. That's how they stay. Okay. They find a one life, and they live it that way. Okay, so someone that you didn't really know. Sometimes you can't see someone until they're... Is this actually anyone's experience?
I don't know. Sometimes people don't change. That seems like a bad message to have in a song.
I mean, just like this weird obsession with the impressionistic image of a person you once knew.
I mean, you can definitely have that weird sort of obsession with like a friend that you once knew. Because isn't that like 100% what what's his name? Greg has of us? Like, despite the fact that we moved away to university and could have become a completely different person.
Greg's just high energy, big love mode, you know?
That's fair, but I feel like he's the type of person who would instantly be like, ah, yes, it's grade 12 again, and like, you're exactly the way you were. You haven't changed in the slightest in the 3 fucking years since you went away to university.
Fair point.
And like, for the most part, that is true. People can be like, not wanting to change a whole lot, but like, 100% person has changed. Like, very much a person has changed. It doesn't take a whole lot for you to get, like, slapped by reality when you move away to a university.
Yep. Does not.
Hello.
It's weird, too, because I feel like you form these social groups in school that are based on, like, TV and stories from your parents' generation and, like, this idea of what life and teenagedom is supposed to be, and then you kind of just walk out of the tutorial, and it's weird seeing people who are still in the tutorial.
Yeah.
Being like, hey, have you seen that you can press B to jump? And you're like, I have an electricity bill.
Yeah. Like, B to jump is the least of my problems, dude.
It's cool that you're jumping, but like, I notice when I leave the lights on too long.
Yeah. What? There was a big sinkhole 2 streets over? Oh, cool. Are we still getting those? Are we still overdrawing our water, causing massive sinkholes? Fantastic.
You know, London actually did have a recurring sinkhole problem for a while.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Pipes would burst under major intersections, and then, but like just a little bit, so you wouldn't notice right away, and then that ruins the ground, and then they would just drop.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that.
There was one right on like a major intersection, like Oxford and Richmond, for like.
Yeah, I remember that.
There was also one right in front of our fucking house once, but like, it isn't this big like Sephiroth, and then the ground parts. Like, you get outside one day and you go,
huh, this is weird. This is not level that it used to be. But yeah. I like the description of like a sinkhole occurring is like this massive anime like disaster movie event where you have an orchestra playing in the background. Bye, Mom. I think today we hang out with Bea.
You reckons?
Well, you know, it's just one of those things. It's good to hang out with multiple peeps.
It's very misty.
It is very. We got some fog going. This is my favorite weather condition. Not to drive in. Driving in this sucks. But as far as weather conditions go.
It's Summers, a poet.
You gonna hit us with some slam poetry today? Uh-huh. Did you join a cult? Alright. Of the Sylvan family of products. Okay. So, he joined an MLM.
It's not a cult.
Sold some to my mom. Okay. Alright.
That'd be crazy.
No, the granddaughter. Okay. Run into her at the laundromat over by the school.
Greg,
no. Why? Well, that's probably a good thing you chickened out, because he definitely would have died.
Definitely would have.
This isn't a what are you doing stepbrother moment. You will just fucking die. You know what? Let's hear a poem. Sometimes I think and start to sink. Oh no. There's more. Okay. Then I remember. September. Why couldn't it just be November, dude? I guess
it's the continuum.
Yeah, it's the joint of them.
Okay, don't let focus on the porch.
Okay, that's too fucking bad for your cat. I'm a cat, and I'm a bigger cat. I'm a sentient cat. So your cat can fuck right off.
I will take your cat and I will yeet your cat into the sun.
Do you think there's cats that own, like, other cats in this universe? Like, do you think May can go to, like, an animal shelter and just buy a kitten?
That's a good question.
It's one that's, you know, definitely something that I'm curious about in this universe. Because most of the other universes, they explain that shit as, like, yes, you 100% can, because there's a separation between a sentient dog and a non-sentient dog. So, like, but I haven't seen that yet, and so I'm curious. Sup, teens? Uh-huh. Oh god, hitting us with the when I was a kid. Okay. I'm just gonna go now and cry. Bye, little shits. Do your parents know what you do?
Guarantee no. Guarantee.
Guarantee no. 100% guarantee no.
3 out of 4 no. 1 concerningly yes, but nothing else.
That's fair.
Like, just, okay.
Okay, play with the ball. Why is that ball of yarn still there? You would think that it wouldn't be. George, I want to check out homeless dude. I guess technically he does have a home. He has his little shelter set up. I don't know if you could, like, put it on a government tax form or something like that, but...
I feel like if you're taxing the homeless, you failed as an organization.
Yeah. Oh, so a bunch of concerned parents. Okay. And so you brought the cops to see if he's okay. Uh-huh. And so you're gonna snoop in his house. I don't like any of this. Nice place, nice people, except for you four.
The interrogation?
The interrogation from a bunch of nosy-ass parents.
The whole thing going here, Bruce. Pretty impressive.
Uh-huh. And then you make it sound like he's doing you a favor, even though you're just being a dick.
Mm-hmm.
And you then refer to yourself as troops. The good old neighborhood watch. Wait, why am I walking with them? Sorry, mob mentality there, bud. That's fine. May likes to talk a lot. Bye, bud. Oh, God. Yeah, I watched Hot Fuzz yesterday, because I love that movie.
It's a good one. I watched it kind of recently, too.
Yeah. It's a good movie to constantly go back and watch, like, all the time.
I don't know that it serves the interests of the community.
I don't know if it serves the interest of community having a drifter here.
The click-clack.
Where was the click-clack? Can I follow them?
Oh, that's the place, it's the one that's, like, train-looking.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go in and talk to Mom. Because she's at work, so she can still guilt-trip me, but she has to be more professional about it.
Use the protection.
Saloon doors? You can lock a saloon door. It'd just be really easy to walk in, or like unlock.
Yeah, just gotta give it a bit of a reach around.
Yeah, exactly. But it would seriously hinder the first cowboy that tries to kick in the door.
Hallway.
To nothing. Okay. It was hallway to nothing before, and it's a hallway to nothing now. Can I get into these doors now?
Ooh.
Sweet.
Big.
Can't jump on pews 0 out of 10. Love, peace, joy.
There's something really jarring about the fact that, like, this is just, like, a church.
Yeah. Like, I would expect it to be a little bit more, like, place turned into church.
Yeah.
But then again, my hometown has lots of churches. We have, like, 3 churches. And not enough people to fill a single church.
Yeah. Well, see, it's very important that we have about 16 extremely marginally different denominations that disagree on like a small part of scriptural interpretation and give them all separate buildings. Very important. Definitely a thing that it makes sense that we had a bunch of wars over the past several centuries. Very realistic.
Very realistic. Very, very worth the involvement on that one.
Like, if that happened in a video game and they were like, yes, but the Beeb worshippers disagreed on whether he was one whole or three equal parts or three separate parts of different values or three separate but equal parts, and then those people fought wars for centuries. You would be like, they couldn't have just been different religions? Like, this seems like a really weird and contrived bit of world lore, my dude. Revise.
Yeah. I'm not going to go into the pickaxe yet, because I want to go to the click-clack.
Click-clack?
Click-clack by the track.
Party barn. Oh, right, the party barn's where you do it, because you're in the birthday zone. The music.
Oh, okay.
Can't believe Possibility's closed.
Can't believe Possibility's closed. Smelters wouldn't say that. As a person...
Well, the smelters do.
We're allowed up here now. Cool. Move the boxes. As a person who has rode in torrential downpour, I will say this. You just ignore it. You just get used to it all. Over here. Oh, I can. Fuck off, bird. And I am climbing high. Hello, person.
Hi.
That is the most appropriate reaction I think I've seen thus far. Why would you do this?
I feel like the biggest small town energy is continuing the conversation anyways.
Yeah.
Why are you outside my window? Anyways.
Damn it. Nope. Thank God there's no fall damage.
You're a cat, you don't take fall damage.
This is true, but I feel like I could have. Is there another up to get to? No, I don't think there's another up.
Just overward?
Just overward. I must know what's over yonder. A power pole. Okay. Whee!
There's a click flag.
That I can't go into, apparently. Shit. Wanted to go in the click-clack.
Dadgummit.
Oh, wait, is it this? Nope. Musing thoughts about the arm. Park store? Oh, this dude must be Canadian. Oh no, he's Russian. Damn it. I was like, it's probably gonna be the good old Canadian.
Canoe.
How was that? I feel like as a person who is trying to find like meaning in their life and like the next steps in their life, constantly asking people, how is that? Is a totally valid thing.
Yeah.
Because you never really know what's going to be the thing.
Yeah.
Now there's a snack.
Snack Falcon.
Snack Falcon. Just Snack Falcon. Probably all perishable? No. No. It's perishable, but not for like 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's on about. Like, a corner store is like the first stop when you're picking up camping supplies.
Yeah, I know, right? You gotta pick up those cup of noodles. Alright. I wanna go talk to Bea.
Say hello.
I'm ignoring Greg for the time being.
Yeah.
Hello, person. Oh, it's okay. She's singing about heartbreak, apparently.
Just going, small talk. I wish I could just emit an image instead of having to engage with people.
It would be so nice.
Pull the rocks out.
Cool. Maybe it's run by weather wizards. Actually not a bad idea. See? Boom.
Sorry, you gotta work.
You know what? Let's help out with work. Why not?
A little bit of job.
I think it's better towards our self-improvement not to do crime.
Yeah.
Even if it is kind of like you're not gonna get a whole lot back from this. She's got weird shit in her yard. Yeah, that's fair.
Don't get shot. Good
I like
advice.
that the fireflies just start buzzing around us.
Okay, hello, Rando.
Hello, old lady rat. Ever since Jean passed, I can't abide that thumping. Jean was such a darling, man. I'll never forgive them for taking him away. Ain't like I didn't treat him right. I looked it up on the internet. He didn't smell or nothing. Wait for it. You can't take a woman's husband just because he's dead. There he is. Took him right off that couch. They just couldn't abide not being able to text him anymore. Oh, that's great.
I feel like occasionally you talk to an old person and you're like, well, I'm glad you won't be voting forever. Because you haven't changed your politics since 1923.
Yep. It's just a classic and original Luna Freeze. Yep, they were all the rage when I was your age. They last forever and they make me feel so young. Upside down under some logs in a creek in a ravine. So,
Ravine Creek furniture, eh?
Yep. Please remember not to lock us in. Yep. She's gonna fucking do it. Your man did
smell a bit of booze when he came by.
Okay. She's gonna fucking lock us in here. I guarantee it.
Is that a rotting gnome?
It does look like a rotting gnome. Because everyone needs to own a rotting gnome. If you own a house, you have a lawn gnome, and it is rotting.
Couple spares.
Yeah, a couple of spares. Just whips them out every single time they take another one. Criminal Bea. Ah, self-improvement. Good old e-cigs.
Speaking of 4-alarm fire.
Yeah, jeez.
Someone's doing the big Hank.
Yeah, you got some big hanks going on over there. Swallowing the smoke. Is that like the one thing that we haven't done is smoke? I feel like we've done pretty much every other thing.
You know, there's a lot of people who I've met who are like, oh, I've never had a drink, and they're the most chaotic people you've ever met.
Yeah.
It's just like all the chaos energy went into crimes.
I've decided his name is Clanky. That's fair. Don't, like, break anything. Okay. Doesn't want our help? Okay.
It's fine. Explore.
How's it going? Kleptomania! Kleptomania!
Professor!
I'm surprised I can't pick up the bat. It's glowing like I could.
That's the basement defense bat.
Yeah. Yo, I found so much stuff. Please be a mini game that I just fix stuff with a gnome. Oh, we got a turny thing with no wheels. Clanky's probably got loads of heat but can't get it out.
We will teach Clanky to love. Oh god.
I think Nomi could bite onto the turny thing where the wheel was. Probably use the racket as a handle. Ooh,
I will leave you with this problem as I gather more coffee.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. Although we're not always going to be here to pull it. One good hard pull should do it. We're not always going to be around to pull it. The fan could stay on. And then if this breaks, you only have to replace the fan. Should be good for the environment too. That's important. Like the turbines on the mountain of Fort Lucien. Oh god, I remember when everyone was so mad about that. It's gonna ruin the view. It's gonna kill birds. You know what else is gonna ruin the view? And the birds? When a meteor hits the Earth because it gets too hot. Oh, fucking hell, May, why? That's what happened to the dinosaurs? That's not what happened to the dinosaurs. Alright. making a basement turbine out of a badminton racket. There's a lot of wind. There isn't a lot of wind down here, but like, if we stick Nomi on the ground, sorry Nomi, put the fan on top of his flat table butt. Everyone has a flat table butt. And tie the racket on like this. Alright. Should start a company. Sustainable garage garbage turbine. Oh, that's beautiful. Please don't fix anything ever again. Okay, I won't fix my life. Anything you have to maintain. Ah. And we're locked in, aren't we? She locked us in. A hole in the floor. Alright. Mrs. Miranda. It didn't work.
Oh, I feel like I came back right at the right spot.
Yeah, we're locked in the basement. My contraption to fix the furnace did nothing. And this is life now. Pat, 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 pat.
It's lighter than everything else in this basement, almost to remind you.
Yeah. One thing she could hear is the furnace when it was broken.
May.
May? What are you gonna do, May?
May.
Tool for beating ass. I'm gonna go break the furnace. Nope. Can you hear me now?
I feel like everyone's gonna
now,
die.
Mr. Krabs? That was fun. She gave us lemonade. I enjoy being the ever optimist. I got to destroy a furnace.
It's like, I feel like Bea has this undercurrent of like disdain, being like, fucking child, don't have a job, but like literally walking through this town, where are you gonna get a job?
Yeah. Where are we supposed to have a job? We have no skills and like no one wants to hire us because they fucking know us. I'm collecting all the fireflies. I will be the firefly queen. Fuck.
I am the fly matron.
I'll see if I can
I've collected
some more
them.
off to the side here. Join me, Firefly Horde. Join me. This is my life now. I live atop.
This is all existence.
I live atop the windmill.
Forever. Forever home.
What's up? I am the Firefly Queen. Oh fuck, this is just suddenly depressing. Granddad said being interesting is all you can hope to be. No, I'm gonna go with Miss Miranda as an interesting person.
Well, to be fair, like, you can go to school for something after saving up the money to go to school and maybe achieve. And, you know, like, you could get a job and hope to get to the top of the corporate ladder, and maybe one day you can have this grand home and a grand life. But you can be weird/good now, you know? You can be not a dick today. You can be really into tabletop RPGs today.
Yeah.
It's instant gratification.
Yeah, exactly.
So we do this shit. Nobody's paying us.
Yeah, no one's paying. This is our forms of creative expression.
I feel like both of us are specifically doing this because we have day jobs that are jobs.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, I needed an outlet when I was in university for, like, some form of self-expression. And so I just started streaming to do that. Because I felt like I needed a change in my life. And this was the easiest thing. And it was something that I knew I could do.
Yeah.
So I did it. I don't get paid for it, but it's something I enjoy doing.
I mean, it's a similar reason to be, like, throwing blood wine together and all that. It's just like, already, if I need relaxation, I do it between when I get work to do at work. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just like you're kind of just waiting until you have to do a thing, and then you complete the task, and then you have time again. So it's like, I can sit there and devote my life to, like, devotedly waiting for new tasks to come in down the pipe. Or I can do things with the rest of my time.
Yeah.
Like, actually do something that makes me feel like I've achieved something as a person. Because, like, look, do I acknowledge that I serve a purpose in the job I do? Yes. I can easily see why the job I perform is required for a part of society. But at the same time, like, I don't want to be a fucking gravel salesman.
Yeah.
You know? Like, don't get me wrong, hit me up if you have questions about gravel. I'm willing to talk gravel. I don't do this job for no reason. But, like, I don't want to be a gravel salesman as a life. I don't want to, like, have a gravestone that says, Will Gravel Salesman.
Yeah.
You know?
He sold the gravel good.
He died as he lived, surrounded by dirt.
Yeah. I just want to check out places around here. I want whatever is in this closet to suddenly be removed. Big clocks are just luxury furniture. It's true.
I like that it has little sticks on it.
Yeah. It's like some druid clock.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. I mean, she's not wrong. She probably really would enjoy a demolition career. Problem with that is you probably also have to know a bit about construction, which is where May doesn't really accelerate.
Yeah.
But see, Bea is not a total piece of shit. She's just very low energy and slightly emo, and what I'm assuming to be incredibly depressed about her life.
Yeah.
So I can totally get it. Bedtime.
Bedtime. And now, time for prophetic dreams.
Aw, yeah.
You
Are
have
we gonna
reached
get
the
a
garbage.
band one again? It looks like we might get a band one again. I'm down for that. Although I will admit the Smashing Dream was pretty good.
Cool.
We got the tuba. Go up.
I do wonder, like, where are we reaching a point where, like, there's jobs that appear and disappear, but, like, what's our children's generation gonna do with their time? Just all be software engineers?
Yeah. I was gonna say like, well, you know, there's plenty of things that you could. That.
It would suck having to explain to a kid who doesn't want to learn how to code that, like, there's no future otherwise.
Yeah, that would be incredibly sad.
We haven't reached the part of the Star Trek future where we all get to, like, have free shit from replicators. We've just reached the part where we all work at consoles.
Yeah. I mean, that was the part of the Star Trek future that I liked, but also a post-scarcity society sounds pretty fucking rad.
It would be pretty neat, you know?
Yeah.
3D printers that make snacks. I'd be down for that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure in a post-scarcity society, you only work if you actually want to work. Like, the people in Starfleet aren't in Starfleet because they have to be for a job or something like that. Or because they were randomly assigned to be in Starfleet. They fucking chose to work.
It's funny, too, because, like, when I first started getting real sick, like, I couldn't do shit. Now, I am just as useless as I was when I started getting sick. If anything, a bit more. But I realize what my limitations are, so you can start to work within that. Like, desk jobs, I can do that. As long as, like, I can sit at a desk and then walk around and then sit back down at that desk without bothering anybody, I'm good, you know?
Yeah. Have I activated
But, like,
before?
there were, literally, it was, like, 3 weeks in to not being able to, I had to drop out of school, I couldn't really do job stuff, and I, like, ditched a few core responsibilities, and, like, you go crazy.
Yeah.
You go insane. You start inventing jobs for yourself, because, like, monkey brain need task.
Yeah, basically. Oh, there's ice. Found you, sneaky saxophonist.
Was sneakily away.
Wonder if this is like one of those movies where she's searching for meaning in life or needs to find that one amazing song and it just comes to her in a dream like this. But not until like the very end, but it's been there like the entire fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Like obnoxiously playing every second it could.
Okay, climbing roofs, doing jumps. We can do this. Red light above.
I do cat things.
Do cat.
I gotta get to the power line. Let's see if I can actually like... No, can't make it.
Come to think of it, if you're an entertainer, you're probably streaming. If you're medical personnel, unless you're directly interfacing with the patient, you're probably doing, like, data entry and, like, cross-referencing forms.
Yeah.
Like, even though I work on the computer, technically I'm in, like, fulfillment.
Yeah, technically, yeah. Alright, what nightmare do we have now? Oh, a giant squirrel. This one was not satanic.
Huh.
It's nice that not all of our dreams involve satanic imagery.
Yeah. I still think it sugared a little bit faster than I'd like.
Yeah, it definitely
came over and it was like sugar. You're like, oh, okay.
But then again, squirrels be sugaring.
Squirrel? I would say that the default state of a squirrel is sugar.
Yeah, 100%. Alright, who we got messaging us?
Hey, got a call from Mrs. Miranda. Apparently she's upset that we messed up her basement. Whatever, she didn't pay us to clean it up.
She also locked us in there, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Of course she would be the type of person that would look around and just go, something is not in its correct place. Even though it's a total fucking disaster.
It's a very boomer thing to, like, invent a reason that the person who you employed has failed.
Yeah.
For a brief period of time, I was just sort of like side hustling, detailing cars. And I had a guy who, he literally sent me a photo, so I had the extra chance to get visual confirmation that the dude was just being a dick. You know how, like, especially right after you clean and wax a car, like, in the morning, the condensation will, like, collect on, like, the largest section of panel? Like, there'll be some on the roof and some on the hood, specifically.
Mm-hmm.
It was that. And the dude was like, you didn't do the roof! And I was like, it's condensation. I can see the picture, and I was there yesterday. I did the roof. And you wanna know how I knew it was some weird boomer power game shit? I offered to refund him and to go in and fix the job, and he said no.
Yeah.
He didn't want it done. He wanted someone to feel superior to and to boss around.
Yeah. Ah, the fun adult stuff.
I find it's so weird that people are like, wow, budgeting, it's really difficult, because, like, maybe this is just me being a little bit condescending, but, like, it's just addition and subtraction.
It's not that it's difficult, it's just that it's boring and no one wants to do it. Like, and that translates to some people as, like, difficult. Because it's difficult to have, like, the mindset of wanting to do it. But, like, it's not difficult. You can budget. Sticking to the budget depends on your personality.
Yeah. You eat food, you live in a place, you access the internet, your computer has power, you require water.
Yeah.
What else is there? Netflix, if you're not pirating things.
Yeah, Netflix for feeling like you're not a complete piece of shit all the time.
Yeah. Except then there's also those weird, like, bullshit things you have to get, like tenant insurance.
Yeah.
What was tenant insurance? That's messed up.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm renting in a building, I would assume one of the few benefits you have is that if something bad happens, the building deals with it, you know? Fruit snacks.
Fruit snack things.
Poem, 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 poem.
I'm always down for a poem. You want to read this one?
Sometimes I like fruit snacks out by the train tracks.
Peace.
A juice box and headphones. I enter the juice zone.
That's really all I want now. Oh god, I can taste the atomic dino snacks and the blue clear squeezer, fuck yeah.
I really hope we never have to explain to our children's generation that we invented blue raspberry. We were like, look, we want more flavors, and we don't think we got all the colors for rainbow stuff, we just need a blue. What's blue? And it was like, blueberry? No, that's like a muted, pleasant flavor in a snack. We need something that the kids are gonna like. And it's like, what if we used, like, pear juice, raspberry juice, and then just, like, too much citric acid, and thus Blue Raspberry was born.
Yeah. And because Blue Raspberry became a thing, we were allowed to have so many different colors of Gatorade.
Exactly. Such as Cool Blue, Blue, end of list.
Exactly. You gotta get that blue Gatorade and the light blue Gatorade.
I remember seeing like I think it was a Tumblr post that's talking about how you can identify a cop, and it's like they're going to use the full name for Gatorade. Yeah. If you're ever worried that you're like up to a drug dealer or something, and a cop might be there, just ask them to name Gatorade.
Yeah, ask them to pass you a Gatorade. Always.
Oh, did you want the ice blue?
Sorry, man. Something came up. I got
What happened? I was just going to pass you an ice blue Gatorade before our drug transaction.
Yeah, no, but like, no.
Are you sure? You don't want to purchase drugs?
Yeah, like, I got, like, some stuff I gotta take care of. I haven't actually been paid yet. Like,
okay, just let me know if you ever want to purchase any contraband. We can arrange a meet.
I have found more stars.
Perhaps we could find an alleyway or parking lot where we're the obvious only two people there. That would be good. She got a gun.
She got a gun. Clearly, this is a more recent iteration of celestial figures. Unless, like, they were magically like, we got guns, and it's, like 4,000 years ago.
The year was 4000 BC. The bolt-action rifle had just been invented.
Okay, but like when you were a kid, that felt like it.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
You're like, no, you could totally still be alive if you were like a knight. You'd just be like 200, it's fine. Yeah. And nowadays you're like, it's been 10 minutes. That was so long ago.
Yeah, nowadays it's like, hey, remember this? Oh, yeah, that was like 2 years ago. That was 10 years ago.
The pandemic especially, it's made it like a truncation point. There was before and there's after. Like, things happened in the before, and then there was COVID.
Yeah.
Like, we definitely met, and like we would park in the parking lot and take the elevator up and shit. Sometimes another person would be in the spot.
Yeah.
But that was then.
Once like quarantine has been dissolved around the world, can we start over, and instead of like 2021, it's now 0 BC? Or 0 AC, I guess?
It would be AD, after the COVID.
Fuck off. That's all I can say to that is just fuck off. Oh, god damn it.
That was a long one. That was a big old story.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, I paused for a while to just say fuck you. Need more stars. Where are more stars?
The amount of time required for me to go fuck myself is considered part of the equation.
Yeah. It's all part of the story. Aha.
What?
I have found star. Sterling the Seer? Okay. It's Crowquill.
Yeah.
The well-known myths and legends were taken, so you just kind of get whatever.
To be fair, that is most of astronomy. It'll be like, oh, this is Antares B. And it's like, who's that named after? Oh, a guy that Zeus killed because he fucked his wife.
Wait, Antares fucks Zeus's wife, or Zeus fucks
No, this
his
is
wife?
Greek mythology. Zeus fucked the guy's wife and then was like, mortal, and then killed the guy anyways, just to be sure.
Yeah, okay, that sounds like a Zeus. That sounds like a Zeusism.
It's interesting because there's a lot of different religions, like especially polytheistic ones, like the Norse mythology and Greek mythology, where just the gods, none of them are good. Like, all the stories are about the gods interacting with each other and mortals.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, here are models to model your behavior around. It's like, oh, yeah, assholes? That's Loki. Loki's the god of assholes.
Yeah. He's the god of just being a dick. Not even like a fun sort of like asshole about it. No, he's just a dick to everyone.
I mean, he literally got some dude killed and then was like, it's just a prank, bro. And canonically, the dude he got killed was the one decent Norse god. He was Baldur, and he was invincible, and he was great and good and pretty and great at everything. And the only thing that could kill him was like, what was it, willow? Like a sprig of willow or a sprig of yew, something along those lines. Like a weird branch. And then as a prank, bro, Loki comes up, gets... I think he has Thor blindfolded, and then he swaps out the arrow, so Thor accidentally kills Baldur.
Yeah.
Just a prank, bro.
Just a prank. And then, of course, killing Baldur causes that whole shit to happen.
Yeah, it's just the end of the world. It'll happen again. It's cyclical, guys. It's fine.
Sterling and Simone. Furnace go grr.
He was an angry boy.
I wonder if this guy is related to Mrs. Miranda.
That's racist, Joe.
Hey, you don't know. Like, it looks like it. They look like they could be related a little bit, and it's a small town.
Yeah, fine.
Maybe it's one of her future corpse husbands. Do you think the moment that she gets married, she just murders them?
Just drains them of blood in the dead of night.
Yeah, just mummifies them in the dead of night on their honeymoon, and is just like, good, the perfect husband.
And now we can be married forever.
Oh, I love the idea that she's actually just a demon. Some weird scorned succubus determined to have, like, one husband.
And you'll be my living room husband. You'll go well with the dining room husband.
Is Mr. Man not here? Mr. Man doesn't seem to be here. Oh, hi, Mr. Man. Fire through the trees. Weird noises. I think it might have been the furnace.
Past the water tower.
Oh, it's a place where teens hang out. Yeah.
I do find it interesting that, like, this dude is one of the few people who has the same eye colors as May.
Yeah.
Got murder eyes.
He's got the murder eyes. The eyes of a tiger.
The thrill of the fight.
I bet May, if told to be like, what animal, other than the one that you are, do you identify with? She would, like, windmill slam tiger.
Or possum.
Or possum.
Screm, live in garbage.
Yeah.
That's the life.
It's either something really, like, strong and powerful, or it's something that's just trash.
I'd like to be a raccoon because, like, you're basically like a possum, but with a rogue build.
Yeah. You're incredibly fucking smart. If raccoons weren't seen as like the trash pandas that they are, I would fucking have a raccoon as a pet.
They are nice little garbage babies.
Yeah. Like, and they're like fairly low maintenance too, because I mean they can survive really well in the world, just fending for themselves. But they're also way too smart for their own good. Oh, do we get the continuation of it? He's very nice, and I'm waiting for the butt. Where's the butt? Oh, for actually, like, creating a homeless shelter. This pastor seems alright. He's not gonna eat the books. Okay.
It was brought up at the meeting. Excellent.
And I'm waiting for all of these people to just talk shit about it.
It's alright, guys. We solved the problem. We established a committee.
Yeah, because the committee is the problem. Not having a committee is the problem. Dreamed trapped in a wall? Jeez, that's crazy. I dreamt I was attacked by a squirrel. Oh. Wow. Yeah. I identify with the pastor. Alright. Like that the game isn't jumping straight to, haha, religion bad, pastor evil.
Nah.
Because, like, it's overdone in games. It really is overdone in games.
Well, especially because, like, there's criticisms you can make of religion that aren't just religion bad.
Yeah.
Like, you can say why bad, or how bad, or who it's bad for.
Yeah.
Like, half the time, the churches as entities are bad for their congregations and their pastors.
Yeah, and oftentimes the whole situation of it, like, when it's presented in media, is like, look at this pastor, look at his abuse of power, and it's just like, how the fuck did he do this? Like, the guy is pretty fucking obvious that he's evil, but you're not really telling me how the hell he's going around brainwashing the entire community to thinking that he's good.
To be fair, Kent Hovind.
Did someone knock over the head? It looked like someone knocked over the head. Oh, doggo. Fuck off, bird.
Dang teens.
Dang teens. Fuck off, bird. Ooh. What's we got in here?
I like the hand motion because it makes it very clear that you're, like, awkward and fumbling.
What's going on? The spring parade. Oh, this is stuff for a parade. Alright.
Chris Evans?
They killed Chris Evans, then they canceled the parade. You can't cage the mallard. Or, okay, yeah, or May would identify as, like, the mallard that she remembers from her childhood for this specific event.
This is the mallard of my childhood.
Oh my god. Mallard! What have they done to you? Poor Mallard.
A locked fire escape?
That's beautiful. Oh god, I love this so goddamn much. That was a wholly unnecessary scene, but wholly necessary. I didn't make it up. Oh, cool. That worked. Thought I was gonna have to do that all again. learning about manhood. It's the manliest of miniature windmills for sure. That's fucking fantastic.
See, I agree with that, because I did learn some things about, like, manhood with Boy Scouts, like treating each other with respect and standing up for your friends.
Yeah.
And according to the news, apparently what I was supposed to learn is something to do with Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, that entire shenanigans. Like, it just makes sense from a company perspective. Like, they don't have to produce two separate things that are fundamentally the exact fucking same thing.
Also, I hate to say it, but the fact that there was a distinct Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head whose parts you could interchange was already doing enough to, like, subvert gender narratives.
I know, right? Like, I have a buddy who, when he was a kid, would 100% just use whatever piece he wanted. He only had one, and so he would swap them out.
It's because it's not actually about, like... You know what, yeah, Roofcat is correct.
Roofcat is correct.
It's not about what the actual idea is, or what you're fighting for, or what you're trying to represent. It's just power and control. It's not about cohesiveness. It's not about, like, being consistent with what you believe. It's just, no, I'm in charge, motherfucker. And that's the entirety of it.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Like, do private companies have a right to control what they produce? Or was it wrong for the Seuss company to stop producing their 6 lowest performing books? You know? Like, are obscenity laws important to protect the children? Or is there freedom of speech? Or is there freedom of speech? Or are companies allowed to do what they want on their own platforms, right?
Yeah. I wish I could have said Death Chill 3 was my favorite horror movie. Hey bud.
CJ.
You're like older than me.
Tom Bramwell.
It's the street from my house. Nerd games. He played Magic. Oh no, never mind. He was just playing. Alright, he's playing Blood Wine.
Hell yeah. Or...
Wow. Dude made something of himself. Alright. No, rob a bank. Go big. It's all related. No, bandit mask and a gun? No flair to it, come on.
I love this interaction too, because I've known a few people who have gone to school for various legal focuses, and all of them are like, you ask them a law question, it's like, oh, that's not what I studied.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? It's like, oh, I'm a divorce lawyer, also a corporate lawyer. You're like, oh, okay, so... And it's like, you're looking for someone who does wills and estates. And it's like, oh, okay, so not a lawyer? No, a lawyer. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're not a useful lawyer. You're not a lawyer that I could, discuss right now.
I've got one friend who's a criminal lawyer who's overjoyed at the fact that, like, the questions people have half the time are finally for her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah! I totally know what's going on now.
It is definitely weird having someone, like, tell you their job and then be like, yeah, so if you commit any crimes, let me know.
let me know. I'll totally be helping you out. Yeah, totally.
Well, specifically, if you commit any crimes, don't let me know. If you commit any crimes, and get caught, let me know.
Yeah. Okay, who are we hanging out with today?
Your call. I played this game already.
Let's flip back and forth. We're playing with friends. Let's play both sides. Let's not be clinging to one friend.
Wounds.
Fuck, those goggles are powerful.
Yep. Give me some of thems.
Oh man, they're beautiful.
It's very windy.
Can I jump? Just wondering if I could jump while on the back of a bike. It's important questions.
I feel like we're about to, like, wipe out somewhere.
Either that or the credits are supposed to be rolling.
Oh, a factory?
Yeah, we're at the factory. Alright. And we're still going. Sun is still setting. Do you think May owns her own set of goggles for riding a bike?
I feel like, especially since they match, they're probably both Greg's.
True. He probably has a spare set for Angus. Do you think Angus pedals or Greg pedals?
I think they swap.
Ah. Because Angus seems like... Greg seems like the person who wants to pedal but isn't physically able to move with Angus on.
He does seem to have small leggy.
He has small leggy and Angus is big boy.
Mm.
Motorized bike thing. Okay. Alright. So he's an adult, so he can no longer ride a motorbike? Okay.
The laws are weird.
That's fair. Were you trying to talk to me or what? You just wanted to stand a log? Okay. Log bridge to Valhalla? That would be a long crawl.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we used to knife fight? What? Really not a fan of Greg.
To be fair, May is complicit.
Yes, but I have no choice in this complacency. First one to wuss out 3 times. Okay, so I guess I lost. Alright. Go. I'm trying to constantly be underneath him so I can get a good stab going if I need to. Hey, you're wussing out on this. Come here. I'm not backing down here. Oh no, he got under me. Damn it. Damn it. Ow. How did I cut? There. Alright. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna take this. Aha, nice try, but I ducked. Hey, what the fuck? I can't even back down. Like, I didn't even know what the button was to back down. You're gonna get hurt.
This seems like one of those things that, like, both of them are going to move away and make new friends and tell them stories about growing up, and the friends are going to be like, wow, so you grew up in a rough place, eh?
Yeah. Like, wow, you did, stupid shit.
Yeah, it's like real life with me and you and Gabe and Chelsea being like, you mean you guys have never been in the back of a cop car? Never. Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever been in the back? Really?
Actually, wasn't that on stream where I was like, you know how it's like tight in the back of a cop car? And everyone was like, no, you've been in a cop car?
Well, there are many reasons
I just
why you could potentially be in the back of a cop car.
I just got caught for not crimes, it was fine. They weren't crimes.
I swear to God, they weren't crimes. Oh my God. I refuse to back down, and we are just so fucking beat up on this. Why does that... Ow. Ow. Okay, I lost it. Dude's a professional.
You wouldn't last a day on the streets.
I mean, neither would Greg.
Yeah, like, this is you subjecting yourself to danger because life is too cozy.
Yeah, life is cozy and warm and nice and, like... This is Greg just wanting to be a piece of shit. Come on. Come on. You're an idiot, Greg. So how is this getting my life together exactly? You have to kick the tree over or break the ice. Okay. What? Where was this going? Ah, he wants to leave his mark behind. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Butterfly effect. You broke some poor insect's home. And now that insect will go on to kill your grandchildren. In like 10 insect generations.
Yeah, in Starship Trooper times.
Yeah. Where'd you get a crossbow?
To be fair, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have a crossbow, but I do have a bow.
Yeah.
Then again,
like,
I'm also the cop car guy.
Yeah, but also you're not like, hey, you want to go for like a hike or something, and then you bring your crossbow.
It's a fair point. You tell someone before the crossbow comes along. Also,
Right.
you'd notice. It's a large case.
Yeah. Like you're not the type of person who's just like, okay, let's hang out. By the way, I brought knives.
Force God.
Okay. You work with what you got. What? Alright. We got birds. I'm gonna try and aim right between the eyes.
Nice.
Now we go for that booty.
Das Boot.
And then maybe a possum shot. It's not firing. Okay, alright. That went wild. Okay, why am I so stuttery? God damn it.
Sure went far.
That hit someone. Alright, now I'll try and be cruel and hit it right. Aww. I murdered the fuck out of that tree. Alright. I think I just hit that bird, but whatever.
You spooked it.
The eye. Aim for the eye. Go for the optics, damn it.
Right in the throat.
Like, this thing is dead. This thing is super dead.
Pincushioned readily.
Oh, I got an achievement.
Oh, nice.
For apparently hitting in the head. Can you take on vampires?
On vampires?
Of course. There's gotta be so many vampires. Like the lady with her husbands. Okay, where are we going to now? Are we upgrading to a gun, or are we downgrading to, like, spears? Been happening lately. What as? Electrical stuff? Do I have to answer? I'm gonna go with define good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, May's parking lot trash.
Hmm.
You're like that trash that almost went into the bin. Almost.
Yeah.
So close.
You're a wayward bonk.
Yeah. And you just need an Angus to pick you up and put you in the proper trash.
In the recycling.
Yeah. It sounds like you're dwelling and having some kind of a depressive episode.
A little bit.
He dummy thick.
Clapping.
gotta say, nice ass, you know?
Yeah. Nice bottom biscuits. Serve them up with some gravy. They look like herons.
Yeah, they're probably a herring of some sort. Northern dumbfowl.
Okay, contemplative lake.
Yep. Well, that was a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like he might want to be checked for bipolar.
A little bit.
It's entirely possible. But he's doing an okay.
I get it, man.
Yeah. Honestly, same.
All right, let's have ourselves a nap.
After we
Maybe
check
check
our
some
computer,
messages.
yeah, we need to check our Winstagram.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your music video from the 90s?
It's me hitting it hard.
Yeah.
Knife wounds.
Ran them under some water. That'll be fine. I'm sure
Yeah,
these knives are
fine.
proper clean. I love how most people are like, sorry I was a bummer, man, when they're just like, they saying the thing that needs to be said at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being emotionally honest and not exclusively entertainment.
Yeah, I know, right? I just love the idea that, like, in order to be friends, you have to be on all the time. You can never have that moment.
That's what friendship is, you know, faking it the entire time.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I feel like most of our friend conversations are just me going, "How you doing?" And you're like, "Ah, fuck my shit, you." And I'm like, "Ah, fuck my shit."
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't ready for another dream sequence. I'm like 3 French presses deep, and I have to take my 3rd piss of the stream.
All right, have fun.
This is what I get.
I am the Dream Lord. I'm gonna light this lantern right here. There we go. Nailed it. And we up. Alright, we climb. High society. We climbing up. Oh, there's a dude. There's Persona. Hello. I guess I just moved past. Stupid frickin' wind. Let me get to musician. Now we drop. Oh. I'm on a train. I cannot go in front of the train. This is good to know. I cannot kill myself on a train. God damn. Alright, town, show me what you got. More train times.
Alright, I have returned.
Cool. I only found the sex man.
Oh only a sax man.
Only a sax man. But I am on a train. I haven't found violin man.
Is it a train? It's more of like a series of buildings.
It's a train.
Trees on it?
Yep. It's a train. It's a ground train.
It's a grain.
Either that or it's a factory that's implied to be a train. If you go all the way to the right, like at the very front of it, it's literally just a train.
Ah, there's an engine.
Yeah.
Well, you seem to have picked up a couple dudes at least.
Yeah, I got the dude at the very top, but I need to find the other ones. And I assume I do that by not climbing all the way to the top. I got that.
There's also the faint red lights.
True. But that's just Possum Swings, Deep Hollow County. That's not a thing I can stand on. That would probably be my only gripe about this game thus far, is just like I can't tell what I can stand on and what I can't. And I have to experiment to find what is standable. Was I almost hit by a fucking train?
Maybe a little.
Oh, nope. Okay.
Close shave there.
Yep. Like the dream just ends and you get hit by a fucking train.
Be a way to do it.
It would be. So it seems like it's down. I can't go lower.
No, it's upward. Do you see it in the corner?
Oh. Yeah, it was down before, so it must be somewhere in between where I was and where I go. Show me them lights.
Aurora Borealis.
Nope, see,
nope.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and try and drop. We're above. I cannot drop. Okay.
Too spooky a drop, I guess.
Alright. There. Alright. I was showing down in that direction. And there it is.
Nice.
Since we're close to it, I'll just go to the front, where it's trained.
Ah, there we go.
Chugga. So it could just be a fancy factory.
What is it about trains that are so satisfying? Like, cars, planes, boats, none of them are the same. But train? They all go in a big line? I like it.
Train is very consistent in its behavior. It go in big line, it makes very rhythm noise, and it looks fucking beautiful. Like a plane, you don't really see all the like marvels of the engineering that are going on. A train, you see fucking everything.
It satisfies a lot more monkey brain than other forms of transportation.
Yeah. Okay. So how you feeling, Will?
I'm feeling a little tapped.
A little tapped? Alright. So I think I'll just do a save here. There we go. And we'll call it for this week on Games with Ken and Will. Which I guess is our name for it. Whatever.
I think our name for it was With Ken and Will.
Yeah.
And then usually our standard intro is some bullshit. So.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. So that's it for this week of Night in the Woods with Ken and Will. We'll be back at this next week. I don't know how many more streams we got.
Of Night in the Woods, a couple.
Of Night in the Woods, yeah. A couple? Okay, cool. I don't know how long this game actually is.
Longer than expected?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I was expecting this to sort of be a one-off and the story would be told.
Oh no, this is a game.
Yeah, this is a game, definitely. So, thank you everyone for watching. Monday is going to be Old Republic shenanigans with the Smuggle Squad. And then we got Bloodwine on Tuesdays for more chicanery there. So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Peace out.